Oh, oh my god, that's a game changer. New van life level unlocked. Yes, 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 that is beautiful. Oh, the heat just fucking pumping out of it. Love it. Hey look, we can get blue blow dry now as well. Yeah, alright, so we're just about set up for the day. The tent is set up. The camp spot is beautiful. We did decide to move from down there, as you can see. I've got the Polar Pal diesel heater set up outside, which is just temporary, right? I can't do that when I'm in town. I can't just like leave it out there. Some people actually will mount it, to get a mount and like mount it on the side and just have it going that way. But you see the exhaust under here? It's got to come down and out and away, and then there's a muffler on the other side of it. So you actually need to drill a hole in the bottom of the van if you're going to screw this to the floor. And then you need what's called a through hull exhaust something, and what they put on a boat for diesel heaters, through hull. And I don't have an address right now, right? I mean, like something handy. I would have to like line it up at an Amazon pickup point and try to kind of plan where I'm going to be. But here's what I'm going to do. This is the old vent. So there's two pipes here. If you can see the black one there in the corner, there's the air filter for it right here. So it has to have cool, like clean air intake and then a exhaust. And this is what this was for the propane furnace that used to be in here. So the bottom one's got metal already in there. The top one is for the clean air. So I'm going to build a little platform in there. I'm going to cut this cross. I'll cut some of that out. Then I'm going to have the exhaust come out and down and through there, so that I won't drill a hole in the floor or get the through hole thing. And just do it that way, and then it'll be sticking out. The muffler will be sticking out. You know, I can just either make sure the muffler's clipped on, or when I'm driving, just pop that off again, and then I can have it inside. That means I can use this when I'm in town as well. The reason I've set the tent up today is for storage. I am gonna take out, I've got all my music equipment and everything, of course, and just everything. Take inventory of the van, see what I'm hoarding, see what needs thrown out, and throw it all into the tent there and give myself a lot of space to do it. Look at this for a freaking spot, man. So it is super fun. It is super enjoyable, but I'll tell you what else, it's not easy at all. It's super, super frustrating too. You know what I mean? You go to do something, the side of that tent, that broke on the very first time setting it up. Blue! Do not go in the water again. See, that's frustrating for me as well, because, oh, look at that bird. Big eagle or something up there. Can you see that? See if I can flip you around. It's a bald eagle. It could be anything though. Could be a big hawk or something. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, this is the fun part where you're out camping. When you're in the city, it's just not fun when you're not set up right. Look at him. I gotta go keep him warm now. So I gotta get warmed up myself before I continue doing anything else, because I'm freezing. My hands are cold, that's why I've got the heater going. Gonna have a little rest, get warmed up, and then when I'm ready, empty out the van into this, and then build myself a little platform for the Polar Pal. There we go. All right. Look at you. Blue gets his dinner. He's got his dry food, some bread, can of tuna. That's my time for a sandwich. Freaking bench is wet. Should put something down there to sit on. So, for now, I only got a plate. Where would you get it? Let's get this fire going in a bit, eh? See if we can get this stuff dried out. Alright, Blair Witch Project, part 2. Blue, where are you? Trying to get a fire going, but... Oh, sorry about that. The wood that was here is all soaking. This stuff here. But it's a really beautiful night. That's the lake behind me. I don't know if you're able to see any of it there. But it's a really star-studded night, and there's like a new moon, crescent moon on the rays over there. It's only like 6:30 at night, but it's so pitch black. Trying to get a fire going, but I know I'm not going to be able to. I think it's just me trying to burn cardboard at this point because the wood isn't going to catch. But it's still kind of nice. See the wee flames. Listen to that. What can you hear? That's called peace. Peace and quiet. It's just my cardboard. Oh fuck, there's my lighter. Oh fuck. With my lighter on the grill. Here, boo. Here, boo, where are you? You. Over here. Yeah, sit down. You playing in the dark? I need to know where you are. There's wildlife around here, hey? There's cougars. Not the ones you find on Tinder. Okay? We're talking about ones that aren't quite as scary as the Tinder ones. At least a cougar will just eat you. Those Tinder ones want to destroy your brain. And then they eat you. Huh? Who's camping, Blue? Are you camping? We're camping. Yeah. Got a little heater going there, look. It's not on right now. The lake is just beyond these trees. The moon is actually behind the... See the moon there? That's the moon. Look at how much fur on your ears, mister. You need an ear trim. Look at your curtains on you. Look at like a big pair of curtains on them. It's like a big pair of curtains on them, Blue. Look at the size of your curtains. Jesus. We're getting the parallel bar set up. There we go. So we can get a nice strong core and upper body workout while we're here. Get that six pack happening. That'll be my Christmas. Yeah, when you're all shoveling down the turkey and getting stuffed. I'll be out here training for Armageddon. Honestly, you need to start making better health choices. This is what this is. You need to start doing this all the time again because, you know, you can get trapped in your own brain, which I do when I'm not active physical like this. Yes, there we go. So that's the bar set up. Because now I have somewhere to put it if it's raining like this. Got my tent set up to throw it in there in the rain. This is kind of like how we were set up on Mount Robson. Yeah. Have you ever heard of a heat shower? Oh, fuck yeah. It's delicious. Ooh. Oh, toasty. Toasty Blue. Yeah, if Blue was a breakfast cereal, he'd be Toasty Pups. This little guy. What is he? He looks like a finch. He's got some blue in him. He looks like a blue jay, but he's black and blue. What does he want? He has something swimming out here. Look at this guy. Little otter or something. Coming my way. Oh, look, we've got this little otter. Where'd he go? There he is. Look at this little otter, whatever he is. Oh, and then we got the little blue jay thing right here. Some visitors this morning. Christmas visitors. Class. This little birdie's not afraid. Hi, birdie. Yeah, not even afraid of me. Yeah. The mist rolling in over the lake. Well, that was a productive Christmas day. As you can see, the diesel heater is not outside the van anymore. I did what I said I was going to do. Get the jigsaw with the metal saw piece on it and cut these little pieces out. So there's my exhaust. There's my cool air intake. And that's what it looks like for now. Holes were already there, right? I didn't have to drill holes in the bottom of the van. And it's alright. Not too eye-catching. The muffler I'll take off whenever I'm moving. I'll just put it on when it's on. I would like to take the tent down tonight because tomorrow, this is going to be my 4th night sleeping here. And tomorrow I need to get into town because I need to do something online. So I have to break camp. Got no choice. Which is a shame because I'm not quite finished now with the van. I've got the diesel heater in there. I'll show you what it looks like right now. I'm really embarrassed to show you the inside of my van because it's far from done. You know what I mean? It's far from done. But here's where we're at. There's my battery. There's my diesel heater. So, you know, look at the back. I hate the... It looks really ghetto, do you know what I mean? With just the curtains kind of thrown up to cover the wires that are hanging out. And then the freaking miscoloured wallpaper and stuff at the back because they used to have a little bathroom area there. My goal is to put a whole nice new floor in. Do tongue and groove on the walls, tongue and groove on the ceiling, make it like a log cabin. Do all new electrical, whip out all that plywood that's on the walls. Put all new wiring in and put little pot lights and stuff in that, you know, change colour and it'll be absolutely sweet. It'll be absolutely sweet. I'm gonna have that whole fridge area there. That fridge is gonna be gone. That means the driver's seat will be able to swivel around, open up the whole space that way as well. So it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. He came back the next day. Oh. Blue's not having none of it. You see him? There he is. He's in the tree. He's messing with you, Blue. Time to go. Well, we're back in Campbell River. And there's the water taxi over there, little BC ferries. Came back down here because I had to get online. I'm also almost out of battery power. There you are there. So it's Boxing Day and the library's closed. I was gonna do Tim Hortons, but it was too awkward where the parking and all was. So I'm gonna stick around town tonight. I'm gonna do one night in town here. Then I'm gonna go to the library at 10 a.m. and I'm gonna sit there for probably up to 4 hours maximum till the battery's charged. We only get about 8 hours of daylight right now, so that'll take me to what, 2 p.m. The sun goes down around, let me check my watch. The sun goes down today at, oh, it's not telling me anymore because it's 4:22 and it's pretty much gone down. Where's it over there actually? I don't know, can you see? You can see this, well, it has gone down. It's gone down. It's behind the horizon there at this point. So there you go, 4:30 the sun goes down. And tomorrow it comes up again at 8:05. So there you go. You get 8.5 hours of daylight right now. So I don't like driving at night, but that'll take us through till about 2 p.m. and then I'm gonna probably make a plan tonight what I'm gonna do after that. So yeah, here we are. I'm just enjoying the view of the sea and thinking about next year after I work really hard doing another seasonal job, about getting myself a wee sailboat and going around all the islands here. I think that would be absolutely phenomenal. You know what, I've always been interested in sailing, right back to seagull, thought it was an owl. Sailing has always fascinated me. And then when I was like in my early 20s, you know, back in my early 20s, back 20 years ago, I used to imagine joining like a tall ships team. I was kind of fascinated by that, because I felt, you know, I would be quick, I would learn the ropes really quickly, and I'd be fast on my feet and quick with my hands, and I would climb up and I would tie knots and I would run around and really enjoy it. But I'm not interested in doing anything crazy like that. I'm just interested in just sailing about these islands on nice days. At least 25 foot, 25, 27 or 30, whatever I can get for the money, because I won't be able to afford that much. So it's going to be something from the 1970s or 80s. It just gives me something to look forward to, because I have other dreams that, you know, like opening up my guitar school and stuff again. This stuff's just way out of reach. First of all, I need a home to either do it from, or a location, like a business or something like that. And of course, I'm not renting anywhere. Rent's out of the question for me. So I'm just going to keep living in my van. I'm going to live in the van all through next year whilst I'm working. There's a air conditioner. See, one of the big things about living in the van as well, I've just got the heating sorted out, so I can have that come on intermittently. I wouldn't feel too bad then about Blue leaving him for the 8 hours. You know, it'd be crappy to do that to him, but at least he'll have a big bed in the back. He'll have floor space to walk around. He'll have all this area. You know, he can move. He can get up on the bed, get down on the floor. He can do what he wants. I'll just cover up the windows and have the heat come on intermittently. And then there's this new air conditioner that's come out, but it's expensive. It's about $1,500. You basically charge it up, and there's a pet mode in it. Who's it by? I think it's Eco-Worthy. The same people that make my big battery. I think it's Eco-Worthy. So I would invest in one of them. That way he's not getting heat spots and overheating, because that happened to him up in Mount Robson. He overheated, he got some heat spots. So these are the dilemmas that you have to deal with when you are by yourself, trying to make a living, get by with your dog. Also, depending on where I do the job, I have an interview on January 12th for one on the mainland, which is good money. It's quite good money. Then there's a job over here on the island where I am now, but on the other side of the island, the Pacific Rim. The experience would be a lot more fulfilling for me. But if I get the one on the mainland, over the 6 months, I'll probably make about an extra $6,000. So it might be just a better sacrifice to go and do that. Plus, if I'm over there, I'm already established at a bunch of live music venues where I can get a bunch of gigs. So that's what next year's looking like. And then in the autumn, I'm going to buy a boat. And sail about.